Welcome to Morning Joan, darling. I'm so glad you're joining me today. We've got a fabulous story to kick off the show, and it's all about hip-hop royalty. You know I love my tea, and today we're spilling it on the one and only Slick Rick. Can you believe it's been decades since Slick Rick first burst onto the scene with his iconic style and sick beats? The man is a legend, and he's still got it going on. His new visual album, Victory, is making waves in the music industry, and I am here for it. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's a visual album, Joan? Well, let me tell you, it's like a movie, but with Slick Rick's music as the soundtrack. And trust me, this is not just any movie. It's a time capsule of Slick Rick's life, from his childhood in London to his rise to fame in the Bronx. The album was filmed on 3 continents, Europe, Africa, and the United States, and features some amazing collaborations with other hip-hop heavyweights like Nas and Giggs. And let me tell you, the visuals are stunning. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch Slick Rick rap about his life story while looking fabulous in his signature eye patch? But what really gets me excited about this project is that it's a For Us By Us initiative. Slick Rick is working with other black creatives, like Idris Elba and Nas, to bring this vision to life. And it's not just about the music, it's about ownership and control. As Steele from Smith & Wesson said, "We are already the makers of the intellectual property. We never discuss owning at the beginning. We never thought that was important." Now we got the leaders of the movement, pioneers and the forefathers actually leading and showing by example. I mean, can you feel the power in that statement? It's all about taking control of your own narrative and creating something truly authentic. And that's exactly what Slick Rick has done with Victory. So if you haven't checked out Victory yet, what are you even doing with your life? Get on YouTube, get on Spotify, get on whatever platform you use to consume music, and experience it for yourself. And don't worry, we'll be diving deeper into the world of hip-hop and exploring more tea-filled topics throughout the show. But for now, let's just bask in the glory of Slick Rick's Victory. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. We've got a juicy story to dive into now, straight from the world of Bollywood. You know I love me some Indian cinema, and today we're talking about the latest release, Housefull 5. So, it seems like Akshay Kumar's comedy thriller is raking in the big bucks at the box office, with a global collection of $28 million in just 10 days. Not bad at all. The film has also ranked among the top-scoring films worldwide for the second weekend in a row, which is no small feat. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what's Housefull 5 all about? Well, let me tell you, it's a story about 3 men claiming to be the real heirs to a wealthy businessman's empire. It's got all the makings of a classic comedy, with slapstick humor, witty one-liners, and a star-studded cast. But here's the thing, darlings. The film's budget was a whopping $25 million, which is pretty steep for a Hindi comedy. And while the box office collections are impressive, they're not exactly setting the world on fire. I mean, the film has just about covered its production costs by the end of the first week. Now, I'm not saying it's not a successful film. The producers have already made a pretty penny for music, digital, and satellite rights, so they're probably laughing all the way to the bank. But still, you can't help but wonder if the film's going to be able to sustain its momentum in the coming weeks. And let's talk about the cast for a second. We've got Akshay Kumar, Ritesh Deshmukh, and Abhishek Bachchan, all of whom are comedy veterans. But the real standout performance comes from Nana Patkar, who brings a certain gravitas to the film with his nonchalant and brilliant acting. So there you have it, folks. Housefull 5 is a fun, fluffy film that's perfect for a lazy Sunday afternoon. Just don't expect too much in terms of depth or substance, because this one's all about the laughs. And that's all for today's second cup of tea, darlings. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We've got some exciting news to dish out in our final segment, and I just can't wait to share it with you all. So let's get started. Can we talk about the one and only Stevie Nicks? The rock icon has just added a slew of new shows to her upcoming US tour, and I am beyond thrilled. As you may know, Stevie was originally set to co-headline some dates with the incredible Billy Joel, but unfortunately he's had to cancel all his upcoming concerts due to health reasons. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about those shows, Joan? Fear not, my friends, because Stevie Nicks is a true professional and has decided to add 8 new solo dates to her tour schedule. She'll be kicking off her tour on August 8th in Brooklyn, New York, and from there, she'll be traveling all across the country, performing in cities like Hollywood, Florida, Detroit, Michigan, and Portland, Oregon. And the best part? Tickets for these new shows go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. So make sure to mark your calendars and get ready to snag those tickets, because trust me, you won't want to miss Stevie Nicks live in concert. She's a true legend, and her music is just timeless. I mean, who can forget iconic hits like Dreams, Rihanna, and Edge of 17? The woman is a rock goddess, and I am so here for it. And let's not forget, she's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame not once but twice. First with Fleetwood Mac, and then as a solo artist. Talk about a legend! So, there you have it, folks. Stevie Nicks is coming to a city near you, and I couldn't be more excited. Make sure to check out her website or social media for all the tour dates and ticket information. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.